Uh, Today I'm going to show you the fundamental analysis of Oro Laboratories Limited. See, Oro Laboratory Limited is one of the leading company business of active pharmaceutical industries. The company specializes in the production of anti-diabetic APIs. Key API products of Oro Laboratory are metformin, chlorojoxazone, chlorpheniramine maleate. You can read more detail in this screener app about the key point like expansion. The company is undertaking expansion plan in the existing unit to increase the production capacity. Total cost of the project 12.5 crore. Revenue 95% total revenue of the company comes from the metformin hydrochloride, which is the anti-diabetic medicine. Export constitute around 50% of the business, and the company exports mainly in the Egypt, Germany, Malaysia, Singapore, South Africa, Brazil, Spain, UK. They are also continuously increasing their product basket. You can also see the website from here. Like this is the website of Oro Laboratory.
See the birds.
Okay. So this is the site where you can see all the products and everything. So now let's check the market cap. Market cap is 17.9 crore. Current price is 122, high and low 195.51. Stock P is 11, which is very good, reasonable. Stock value is book value is 45.9, which is I think less than the current price, but return on capital employed is 38.9, ROE is 28.7, face value is 10, PEG ratio is 0.21, return on capital in 38.9. So equity capital is 6.23, which is also intact. Price to book value is 2.66, growth factor is 4, and PIO Trotsky key is 9, which is very good sign of the company. Price to sell is 1.45, investment is only 1 lakh, and return on asset is 12.2, debt to profit is 0.44, very good. Altman Z score is 7.53, which is very good and excellent for the company. Altman Z score, if anything, anytime when you see the Altman Z score is more than 3, is good for the company. Number of equity shares 0.62 and number of 10-year equity 0. So there is no dilution in the equity. EPS of the latest quarter 1.72. Total year of the EPS of the year is 11. Okay, you can see all the company's price movement here in this chart. You can see the chart of the company. Okay, so right now the company just few weeks. If you can see here, what is the in 1 month the company basically falling. Okay, this is the pros and cons of the company. Okay, so company is almost debt free. Company has delivered good profit growth, 52.17 CAGR, which is very good. Company has a good return on equity. Now the company is reporting profit, it's not paying dividend, which is very also good on positive and negative both sides. So you can see some comparison of the other companies here. Okay, Device Laboratory, Gland Pharma, Lupin, Jubilant, all are very good and multinational. Similar activity done by the Oro Laboratory also, which is a very good sign. Sales, so you can see that sales are maybe you can say every year they are maintaining good, every quarter maintaining good sales. I think last quarter is less, also margin is also down in comparison with the another quarter. Like last year it was 17%, but this year only 13%. Other also increasing. Sales, you can see how the sales is happening. So last few quarter it was growing in the positive, like 37.43, but last quarter it is 13% minus. Okay, expenses, you can see what kind of expenses doing company. Material cost, employee cost 59%, 13%. So expenses also increasing. Accordingly, the EPS also basically maintain or flat. You can say that. Profit and loss. So company is increasing a good sales in last few years. Okay, you can see that operating profit also increasing, margin also they are increasing. You can see that last few quarter, for a few years, 15%, 14% to 20 to 19%. Other income is also increasing. You can see now other income is 1.2 crore. Interest is also, you can say, maintained, and it will also decreased 87, 58, 46, 49. Okay, so you can see how they are decreasing the interest. Okay, dividend payout 0. Compounding growth is 58%, return on equity 29%. Last year's CGR is 122%. Okay, compound over 24%. Balance sheet is very good here. You can see that equity capital, they are not decreasing or diluting their equity capital, very good sign. Reserves also, you can see now they have, since 2010 it was having 1.14 minus crore reserves, but now it is 22 crore reserves, very good and increasing. Okay, and live reserves are also increasing. Borrowing is also decreasing. You can say earlier borrowing was 10 crore, 12 crore, now it is borrowing is only to 3 crore borrowing. It's very good. Investment, they have only 5 lakh investment here. See, the other assets are also increasing. You can say other assets are increasing 18. Other assets, you can say inventory, trade, cash. You can see the companies have 14 crore cash, which is very good. 74 crore market cap and 14 crore cash, which is very good. 75 crore market cap and cash 14 crore, very good sign for the company. Solid sign. Cash flow is also maintained. You can see 8.85 crore last year. Return on capital employed, you can say 38%, also increasing, very good. Debtor days also increasing. Inventory turnover ratio is 9.212, very good. Promoter holding intact, even they are increasing their holding. You can see that. You can see that in 2019 they have increased their stake 51.89 to 51.92. Okay, so this is the way you can see how they are increasing. In the public holding, you can say some unknown person has also buying there, like Kirtaben, Jayantilal Mehta, Jayashree Vinod Shah, Sikha Lohia. So all these person are holding the stock intact in this company. You can see all the annual report here, credit rating also you can see. Okay, so I hope this video help you to understand the fundamental analysis of Auro Laboratory. Please subscribe and like my channels and videos. Thank you. Thanks a lot for it.